Welcome back to the landing page optimization course. What did we learn about yesterday? Okay, right. Yeah. We finished up the qualitative research video, which just kind of wrapped up on the idea of it's really beneficial to use these reviews, even reviews of competitors, because you're going to start to understand the language of the audience in their, when they speak it themselves, how they think, how they speak about the business and product or service. So you're getting their own language, and a lot of copywriting, which is a huge part of marketing, is basically being able to speak the language of the audience, the target audience, really well. So, and then he talks about ChatGPT, using ChatGPT to help analyze large amounts of reviews quickly, uploading a PDF rather than just the text, because you can upload more in a PDF than just text alone. So you're going to be looking for prompts around the ideas of finding the main ideas, finding the main things that the customers like, the main things the customers don't like, main areas for improvement. He even said consider pre-segmenting, so getting like a list of positive reviews, analyzing that with ChatGPT, and then getting a list of negative reviews, analyzing that with ChatGPT. Difficulty with that is it's like, I thought it was about saving time. That's going to be a lot of work. I guess no, not necessarily, because you could just get like the 1 stars and the 2 stars and then the 4 and the 5 stars maybe. Okay. All right. Man, what was next? Right, don't use numbers. Don't ask for specific numbers. ChatGPT sucks with numbers still. Next video is on the structure of an effective landing page. So we're talking like wireframe. So his structure that I really liked was headline, subheadline, image, call to action, trust section, content carousel, content section, call to action, Q&A or FAQ, or they call it accordion. Yeah, I nailed it. Yep, nailed that. So what I'm going to do is jump back into the video, keep learning more, watch more, and I'll be back to recall what I learned in a little bit. All right, we just about wrapped up that video on the effective structure of an effective landing page. Yeah, this actually is the last video before it gets into like these bonus videos, so that's cool. What the heck? Yeah, so he gave another example of another type of effective wireframe, where really the difference was instead of a subheadline, he used bullet points, and a lot of the stuff is really the similar. You can just kind of play around with the content carousel, location, content section, accordion section, but really it's headline, subheadline, or bullet points, image or video, trust section, or reviews. If it's a longer page, you can just keep adding more and more content sections. So, at the end, you just say content section 2, content carousel 2, here's the accordion, content section 3, or content section 2, accordion, content section 3, content section, or content carousel. You can throw more and more in there. Visual or hierarchy of the landing page. So the most important stuff at the top. As you move down the landing page, the less important stuff. That's how it should be ordered. How can you figure out that? Research what's most important to the customers and the conversion. He kind of splits up the first 2 screenfuls versus the rest of the landing page. First two screenfuls being absolutely critical, especially for the first critical or first screenful even more. But first two for mobile because a lot of people swipe just a little bit. So the whole point of this is to add a summary. It's like a summary. The first two screenfuls, a summary. It makes sure the value proposition is clear. It gets user to stay, keeps them engaged. It summarizes the main points. So yeah, is that everything? Awareness levels and desired outcome, the call to action, desired outcome, or conversion is it roughly determines how much content there should be. So the lower on the awareness level, the more complex and bigger ask, the more content there should be. So I think that's basically everything. Yep, that's everything. So talk to you tomorrow. See you.